Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Sir Kirby, and welcome back to Pokemon Shield, the Nuzlocke run. Last time we were here, we got our starter Pokemon. We've got our boy Groot with us, and he is currently at level 7, and that is all we've done so far. We were chasing down a Wooloo into the forbidden areas of our hometown, and this is the part where I think I had touched on this a little bit last episode, but I'm going to talk about it more here. So for the Nuzlocke rules, you're only allowed to catch your first encounter in each individually named area. I'm going to talk more about some of these other ones as we go, but first we're going to go with the standard rule of we don't have Pokeballs yet, so anything we encounter here doesn't count. And then another part of that that'll come up later in the game is that once we get through this area the first time, there will be... Okay, I didn't think that was going to come up. But yeah, so like this doesn't count as our encounter. But then the other part of it is once we get later into the game after this first section, we'll actually be able to see Pokemon that appear. And I'm not going to count the first one that I see. I'm going to say that it's the first battle. So if I see something but I walk around it to get to something else, I'm going to say that's legal. So for example, if there's one of these Squavets and I decide to walk around it to try to catch, I don't know, something else, the specifics don't matter. The point is it's the first battle encounter, not necessarily the first thing I see. That's what I'm going to go with, just so I can have a bit more freedom in how I structure my team. Like I said, obviously it's going to matter a bit more once we can actually see the Pokemon that appear on the map. But we'll get that as we go. So for now, we just have to keep running by Hop, and he's going to heal up our Groot for us. Our Grookey. I can call him our Grookey, I just can't call him... I have to call him by his name, though. So we get another wild encounter here. We've got a Rookidee. So yeah, like, for that last example, if I see a Squavet, but I'd rather have the Rookidee and I can see them both, as long as I don't start a battle with the Squavet, I'm going to give myself the liberty to have at least a little bit of pickings about what I put on my team, and I'll just... Uh-oh. That's scary, even though it's a low level. But yeah, I'm going to give myself the liberty to go around the Squavet to get to something else, or something like that, and I'll be able to do that on every route, but even if I accidentally trigger an encounter, then I'm stuck with it. So that's kind of the give and take that I'm going with on that, as far as how I'm going to handle that situation. As for now, I hear something howling off in the distance, and that's fun. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Yeah, I think it might have been. I'm not sure. Alright, we got another wild encounter here. Another Squavet. And I'm going to take this opportunity to try to grind a little bit. Not that I think we're going to be facing any major danger anytime soon, but better to be safe than sorry, I think. But my goal for this episode is to get through a lot of like the early story stuff, and then at least head out and catch another party member or two. I don't know how that's going to go quite, but that's the plan. Come on, Kirby, that Wooloo might be in real trouble. Yeah, if it's howling like a wolf, I think it might be. And Hop runs off into the distance and fades out of existence. And we just have to run into the fog and trust that nothing bad's going to happen. And now we've caught up to him. This is mad. Can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think now I get why this place is off limits. Now, obviously, this isn't going to count as a death because this is an unwinnable fight, and I don't think Groot will faint, but I know I do. I'm not counting that, obviously, since this is unavoidable. What the? And we find a big Pokemon that we're not supposed to be able to see yet. There he is. Something appeared. So we're going to put Groot out there. And we're going to try to scratch him. And nothing happens. Move has no effect? He's staring me down. The move had no effect on it. No, it didn't. Let's try it again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Am I right? Move still has no effect, and now it makes some fog, and that makes it hard to see. That's a little bit rude of you. I can't see anything. You okay? I mean, I can see well enough. Let's try to poke him with our branch. Maybe that's what we need to do here. Okay, that didn't do anything either. It just ate our branch. That's not good. More fog. Can't see anything. I don't know if that's Hop or if that's the Pokemon, but I choose to believe it's Hop being scared out of his mind because that's funnier to me. That's a funnier concept. But yeah, so technically Groot didn't faint, so we haven't lost yet. We have not lost the Nuzlocke, even though I'm on the ground. We're good. The calming music is back. I actually really like this music. Hop, Kirby! Yes, it's our unbeatable champion. It's been a minute since we've seen you. How'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions, that's 4 of those. You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I'd been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? You were trying to rescue that Wooloo. And he's just chilling right there. Little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. Yeah, that doesn't count. Leon, use different words, buddy. This is scary for me. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. Well, what did I do? I'm the one that fought everything in here. At least the Wooloo's alright. Thought we'd had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. I mean, we did kind of encroach on its territory. Attacked by some Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, even your unbeatable Charizard. Wow, our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seem to pass right through it. Yeah, kind of. So, the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the Swarmering Well. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. God, spoiler alert. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you, because I'm the unbeatable champion! Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience. This'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Sure, buddy. And now we leave. Alright, this is more comfortable. Now I have to go talk to Mom, which I was supposed to do earlier, and then the sheep thing happened. So now we can head back inside, and let's actually get going somewhere. Where's Mom? I always forget. I'm not good at my own house in this game. Isn't Grookey just a sweetheart? Well, I don't know, his name is Groot. And yes, I heard the news, and I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Yep. I'm off. Bit of pocket money. And I don't think it says it. Kind of skipping some here. Just come home to rest anytime you need it. Now, it didn't say, but we got some money, and we also got 5 Pokeballs. So we can officially... Oh, and a fishing rod. I forgot about that. So we can officially get another team member to pair up with Groot here, and with that, we are on our way. So let's head down the stairs and head over toward Route 1. And I think right here I'll get a chance to show what I'm talking about after we talk to Hop. Here we go. This is quite the big first step, you know. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step toward becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Sobble a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You do that, I'm gonna catch one. And then we have to head over there to the Pokemon lab and get our Pokedex, and then we'll be good to go. Before we do that, though, Wooloo are blocking the road. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know that I want to catch a Squabit, but there's 2 of them right here, so as long as I can avoid encounters, I'm not going to count these as an encounter. I'll take a Nickit, sure. Except I don't know what to name him, because I didn't talk about this as much as I should have with other people. So we've got Groot coming out here. And this is our first official encounter. He's a level 6. So hopefully I don't accidentally commit murder. That would be bad. Okay. We're good. Now I need to stay careful about how much damage I'm doing. I think I should be able to scratch one more time and be fine. Yep. Let's see. Let's throw a ball. Cool. We got our first team member caught on Route 1. Groot is up to level 8. And now I need to come up with a name. This is a good question. If you'll excuse me a moment, I'll probably cut this out, but I'm actually going to pull up our chat and find one of the names that I was suggested. That sounds good to me. Alright, I think that's an appropriate enough name. We're gonna go with Quill. Because I'm bad at coming up with my own nicknames, so shout out to Xavier. That is our Route 1 catch. Our little thievy boy. Although I guess technically it's a female, so it's our thievy girl, whatever. Ooh, it has Unburden. Is that its base ability? I don't know. I don't know enough about abilities in this game, but I think that might be a hidden ability. I'll have to look into that. So there we go. First met on Route 1. I'm going to go ahead and heal because I don't trust something to not go... Or I think something might go wrong if I don't heal there. Yeah, so there's a Wooloo up there behind us. Find a potion on the ground. Now, I haven't figured out yet what this little yellow aura means. What I do know is that we're about to fight this Squabit. Yeah, so we're moving forward now. We've got our second team member. And then I think we should be able to get one more before we're done with this episode. I guess the yellow aura just means it's a higher level than other things in the area. That makes sense. Let's see. Cool. Some more experience for Groot. Actually, for both Groot and Quill. There we go. Why did we gain watts? Maybe that's part of the gimmick there. At some point, I am going to want to catch a Rookie D, because I like Corviknight. Obviously, we can't do that here, because we've already got our Route 1 encounter done. But with that, I don't want to waste any more time with the potential to get somebody killed. So what I want to do first is I can't go into the Pokemon Center until I talk to people inside of Pokemon Lab. That's fine. Hello, Leon. Well done, you reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I mean, I could see it from where I was. You did a far sight better than I did my first time. I'm hopeless with directions. That's 5 of those, I think. See how your world has already grown, all thanks to having Pokemon with you? I mean, I could have just gone through the Wooloo. I know, I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me, yada yada, in we go! Alright, cool, let's get a Pokedex. With our team of 2 going on here. Gotta give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here sure looks fascinating. Yeah, sure, buddy. And it's a Yamper! I'm gonna want a Yamper, too. Although, well, no, I can get away without using a Yamper, because I've got Groot. So Nessa's gym shouldn't be too hard without a Yamper. What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? Yeah, actually. I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Are you kidding? They're cool. I love outlandish requests. That's the best part of the game. Anywho. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. Yeah, just because you're terrible at directions. And that's Sonia. I like the way she cooks. Oh, alright. What kind of an introduction is that? Did you forget you were rivals during our gym challenge? Well, somehow I don't think that ended up going too well for you, given the current situation. But it be like that. Nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. Well, where's the professor? I came to talk to the professor. He's a new Pokemon trainer. Set him on the right path, would you? I mean, I'm not that new. I know my way around the block. Unlike someone here who's pants with directions and won't let us forget it. And I have to use the phrase pants because that's what he says. What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Sure, buddy. You've got a Rotom phone. Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, wait. I do? What? That's nuts. Handy little things, aren't they? I've got a map and a navigation tool, which is the same thing. That said, Leon still gets lost, so maybe they're not that helpful. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Yes. In that case, I'll just make it so that you can use the Pokedex on your rotom phone. Cool. Thanks, I appreciate it. Just so you know, that Pokedex is a gift from my gran. Sure, buddy. She lives in the house down along Route 2. Alright, we get another team member for free. Hell yeah. And then this guy's gonna stop us. Sorry to stop you, you just left the lab, right? So you've got a Pokedex, right? I love talking to new trainers, giving them useful stuff. And we got a potion. Nice. Thanks, pal. Yeah, I know how potions work. Knowledge is power. Sure thing, pal. Sure thing. Now I think we can head to the Pokemon Center, because I shouldn't be healed yet. Yeah, I'm not. We have the Pokedex now. Not going to bother reading it too much, because I don't ever. I would make a terrible anime protagonist. Hello, Hop. Ah! Yes, I got my Pokedex. And we have to build up a strong team. Yeah. Luckily, we've got Pokemon Centers. Yeah, I know, that's where I was heading. Bet you've never been inside one. I have, actually, but that's not important. I'm gonna skip through a lot of this, because it's... yeah. Is this your first time in Pokemon Center? Of course not. Then I don't think you need me to tell you what you already know. Correct. You two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Joke's on you, I've got like 6 of them. I think it's only 4, but that's more than he thinks I had, so we're good. Let's heal up for free. It's always better to heal up for free than have to worry about spamming potions all the time. And then we can head out to Route 2 and acquire another new team member. Now, one thing that I hadn't thought about, I actually want to go check this. I want to run back over to Slumbering Weld real quick. Well, no, because I want to save that for later, because there's some higher level stuff deep in, and I don't want to get myself murdered. Because once I get something from there, I can't get anything later. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? Yes. The gym challenge. Yeah, I know. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge a champion. Why can't we just all challenge it? And we've got to be endorsed. I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor. You've got to take part too. A proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger, after all. Keeps you motivated, right? Professor's house is at the end of Route 2. Yeah, I know, that's what we were told already. The other Nuzlocke rule that I will say is if I accidentally run into another Nickit, that doesn't count as an encounter either. Playing no dupes, because what's the fun in that? Anyway, Route 2. Over here. What? Just let me go do my thing. It's time we filled in our teams a bit. Yeah, one at a time, you're right. And I'm here to teach you how. I've already caught something. Lee, where'd you come from? Look at you, you've already caught some on your own. Well, I caught one. Mom gave us some balls, I'll give you some more balls. Catch plenty of Pokemon. Well, I'll do all I can, but I'm only allowed to have 1 per route. 20 Pokeballs! And then we get experience when we catch Pokemon too, which is nice. Now, I will say when I first started playing this game, on my first playthrough, when I first got it, I really thought that they were being like, they were just hammering us over the head with, hey, you get experience for everything, your level must be really high. And then I got toward the end of the game and Leon kicked the crap out of me 4 times, and I was like, oh, I wasn't as over-leveled as I thought. There's a Rookie D. I just don't want to accidentally trigger another encounter before I get to him. Alright, cool, we got him. Let's go ahead and get our boy on Route 2. Okay. We're gonna lower our defense, which is mildly scary, because I know he has Peck. Power Trip. What does that do? Oh, I think I remember what that does. That's the one where the more times your stats have been raised, the more damage it does, I believe. And we've got a Rookie D. We're gonna have a Corviknight, and it's going to be great. And we also get Groot to level 9, which is good. And we have acquired a Rookie D. Let's see here. I had a name in mind for this. I don't know, though. They don't have to be great names. They can be jokes or whatever. Squire, welcome to the squad. So there are 2 extra team members for us now. We are trending in the right direction. I'm gonna skip out. Actually, am I gonna skip out on grinding there? Nah, we should be fine where we're at. Although I do want to level up Quill a couple of times. I don't know how long I want to stick with this team. Oh, hello there. I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as sticking with teams long term exactly. I don't really have much in mind. Sand attack. That's not fair. Okay. But yeah, I just want to try to keep a balanced team more than anything for when I get to the end of the game. I'm not sure exactly what that entails. I know Leon's Dragapult is scary as hell. This isn't going well. I mean, I don't feel particularly threatened, but I'm not doing a lot of damage. I know Nickit is more of a special attacker, but there aren't too many special attacks that you get early in the game. It's really just gonna keep using Sand Attack until I can't hit you anymore. I'm fine if you want to keep using Fake Out. Okay, seriously? I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to switch out just to have some form of accuracy. That's not right. But, whatever. Go away. There's a level up for Quill. 9 attack at level 7. This is going to be a bit of a process. I think we can fight that trainer and be alright. Trying to keep an eye on the time because I don't want to go too much longer here. I think I'll probably stop when I get to the end of the route here. I've got to remember I'll have about 30 seconds or so that I cut out as well, so... Our first trainer battle. We are 1-0 on our career. We're looking to go 2-0 against this guy's Squabbit. Let's see how it goes. Now, one thing that I need to keep in mind is that I can't get over-aggressive since this is a Nuzlocke. I can't afford to let somebody get murdered this early on. Ow. That was painful. And we're not doing a lot of damage here. Tail Whip. Fine to stay in for one more hit. Okay, now I probably need to go ahead and get out. What is Groot's HP looking like? It's looking solid, looking solid. And pretty safely take care of this. Tail Whip again, huh? I think Groot, or Groupie I should say, I think that whole line is actually very physically oriented. I don't look at the stats as much as I should, but I'm pretty sure the Groupie line is a group of physical attackers, so that's good to go. We got our victory. We're 2-0 on our career. I do want to nab this up here. I want to pick up everything I can. Obviously, I can't use revives, but I can use potions and other things along the way. I guess I can use a few extra balls. No reason not to. I'm not going to get the mystery gift Meowth, even though that is technically an option. I'm going to go ahead and heal before I enter this trainer battle. But yeah, I'm going to stay away from doing that. We're bringing our 2-0 record into this battle against a Choodle. So this might be group time again. I hate having to rely on a starter throughout the early game, but I'd way rather do that than risk not being able to do enough damage with a special attacker that only knows quick attack and beat up. I can catch up later if I have to, as far as levels. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do as much damage as I can in the early going. Just kind of let group carry the load. And we should be alright. Now, one thing I should say, if you see me kind of looking to the side, it's because I've got my second monitor going on now. The game is... Oh, nice. All three leveled up there. The game is a little bit scrunched up here on the way I'm recording it. It's not terrible, though. It shouldn't do anything to affect the quality, but it's a bit more of a square instead of a rectangle. So that it shouldn't be a problem, though. So we're now 3-0 on our young career. And we've got one more trainer before we got to the end of the route. Couldn't beat Hop, but I'm going to beat you. How are you already healed? Did you, like, run to the Pokemon Center while I was doing that last battle? A Blip Bug. Is this an electric type? I forget. Now that Quill has Home Claws, this is actually a bit less worrying, because I can use that a couple of times and then hit harder. Actually... Oh no. That's fine. I want to see how much this does. I don't think it's going to do a ton. That's better than I thought it would be, actually. A couple rounds of beat up should get us through here. Our special attack's going to get lowered again. But our special attack isn't the stat that we're worried about. We're worried about our physical attack right now, because that's what stat we need to be most useful. There's a victory. So a little bit of experience around. And now a Nickit. Let's get Squire out there, shall we? First action. Now I don't remember if Hop heals us before we do that battle or not. I don't want to take many chances though. Quick attack. And this is where we go back to how bad Nickit's physical attack is, so I'm not worried about this. I think I should just be able to use Peck 3 times and get a victory. Not quite. Tail Whip. Fair enough. Fair enough there, buddy. I'll just peck you again if you don't mind too terribly. Not quite enough, but you're going to use Tail Whip again, so that's a victory for our boys. And we are moving to 4-0 on our young Pokemon career. That was a little bit scarier than it probably should have been. And there we go. We've defeated another trainer. We are 4-0. Hell yeah. And Squire levels up at the end and learns Hone Claws, and that makes Power Trip a really useful attack. We got $420 for winning that battle. Now I'm not going to get too close here because I want to save this for next time. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around. Thanks everybody for watching this episode of Pokemon Shield. We've got a couple of new team members. We've got our next story progression coming forward. That Choodle is going to run at me very slowly, isn't he? Oh no, he stopped. Alright. Alright, we'll pick up here next time. We'll go, I think we battle Hop again here, and then we get a couple more things going from there. So I will be back then. Until then, everybody take care.